It's about the first 4 years of my illness. So when the delusion started, when I was at university in Edinburgh, and within a few months I was in hospital in Gloucester. So it talks about that beginning, but also for the next 4 years I was in and out of hospital, just in and out, in and out, in and out. So it talks about the trauma and the problem with just being in and out of hospital. I kept stopping the medication, so I'd go really high, and then they put me on medication and I'd go really low. So it's just about the struggles. From the very start of my illness, I said I was going to be a writer. But in those first few years, I'd try and write, and I'd just tie myself in knots. I wanted to write a philosophy book that would change the world. The writing I was doing just wasn't very good, and I was struggling to write. And then I went back to university. I went to University of Gloucestershire to study religion, philosophy and ethics, and it was there that I learned my writing skills. I was working with a psychologist doing talking therapy, and she recommended that we do a timeline. So we started at birth and went all through childhood and adolescence. When it got to the part where I became ill, I decided that what I'd do is write it for her. I'd write down about the illness, and that turned into a 6,000-word essay. So then, about 2 years later, I was starting. I'd stopped the medication, and I was starting to get a bit high, a bit manic, and that's when I wrote the book, in a period of mania. For about 3 or 4 months, I just wrote solidly every day. And then the mania got too much and I had to stop. So the book is actually cut off a bit sharply at the end, because I just became too manic to write anymore. Writing about my experiences really helped me let go of those memories and those traumas and those beliefs. It was really. I still write. I've written a volume 2. I'm hopefully going to start work on a volume 3. Writing is a big part of my coping strategies. It's a big part of making me feel good. I mean, the first month, I was quite anxious about how people would react to reading a very personal account of my life. But it's been out for a few months now, and lots of people have come to me and said, "I bought your book, I've read your book," and everyone's really positive. So it really is a great feeling.
You're here as part of the Cheltenham Community Trust football team. How do you find coming down here and being able to kick a ball around?
It's fabulous. I mean, because of being in and out of hospital, I missed so much football when I was seriously ill. And whenever I'm in a good place, whenever I'm recovering, I look to play football. I'm a bit old, I'm a bit fat, I smoke too much to play 11-a-side. But when I heard about this team, 7-a-side, a bunch of young guys, kicking the football around, it sounded, just what I needed. Absolutely. And it has been for the last 2.5 years. It's been a great pastime,